Hi, my name's Logan Williamson. I've been volunteering with Casa since the summer of 21, I believe. I first got involved over the summer because I didn't have anything to do. And I was just looking at volunteering opportunities, and I saw that there was a series of food distributions through Casa, particularly for hunger in the Latinx community in Athens caused by the COVID pandemic. So I went and I helped with the distributions around town, and I brought my ex-boyfriend and I helped with his language barrier with the other volunteers and recipients. And at the end of the summer, at one of our distributions, there was a little party, and I think La Parrilla had a little stand, and we're giving out tacos. And I don't know, it was just so cute. So when my twin brother Elliot, who volunteers also, started getting involved last summer in the summer camp, I knew I wanted to get back involved for this year as my final year in Athens. So I have done the English teaching on Mondays to the introductory grammar group at JJ Harris, as well as the conversation classes on Wednesday and Thursday. And on top of that, I try to promote Casa on my social media as much as possible, as well as come to all the extra events that I can. And I've really enjoyed coming to Casa and like actually seeing a bit more of the community than I ever had previously. It's really been interesting seeing like how many different countries are represented in Athens, and kind of the breadth of the immigrant experience here and the like English as a second language community. Um, there's people from every country, from the Dominican Republic to Mexico to a large Colombian population that I didn't know about. And it's been interesting seeing kind of the experiences, the like common experiences of people who are here more working class, who have been here for 20 years and are finally taking the step to learn more English and get more comfortable talking to their bosses and to their children's parents, as well as a large amount of people who might be here so their spouses can work at the university or are working in Athens and they're here along the ride. So that's been really awesome. And it's just kind of given me more perspective and more appreciation for the many different experiences that are represented in in the classes and in Athens. So one of my favorite memories with Casa was actually in the past couple weeks, where it was finally spring, so we were able to walk outside and like experience the outdoors. And I had a one-on-one conversation with Raciel, a student from Cuba who is here with his wife, who is at UGA. And he was in a week of celebration because he got his work authorization, which is incredible. And we just talked about, I don't know, learning second languages, how he found Miami, how he found the United States, how it's been with everything going on in Cuba, and just like laughing at stupid things because we were talking about like political situations in Cuba and also Star Wars and how much he loves Star Wars and how sometimes that's all he does in a day. Um, and then an achievement was I was October 2023 Volunteer of the Month, which was incredible because I found out while I was at Porch Fest and had seen a bunch of different Casa volunteers and students at Porch Fest. And it was just like a really cute moment, and it made me feel really appreciative of having been able to get involved in Casa and the community and just kind of like the social network that Casa de Amistad has created this past year. My volunteering has made a difference in the lives served. You kind of see it as the semester and year goes on, as people get more confident, and you kind of realize like, okay, kind of being an American and reaching out and trying to bring my friends to be Americans and come reach out to people who are not all the way comfortable of talking to people outside the community, their actual growth and confidence is incredible. And it's something that as I'm graduating and moving away from Athens, I'm kind of realizing that I will want to get involved with in any city that I go to following this. Even if there is not an organization, I'll try to figure out how to commence an organization to start building an English language teaching program similar. Skills and knowledge that I've gained from Casa, it's definitely shown me that it's easy to reach out to different groups of Athens and kind of given me motivation to just not take myself so seriously. When you're doing small talk in multiple languages, you learn how to laugh at yourself and laugh at mistakes and learn how to help other people laugh at their mistakes in a way that's endearing and cuts the tension. So yeah. And then recommending at Casa, I try to get anybody that I know to come to Casa. You don't have to know Spanish, and will learn some Spanish if you're there. We have a student who only knows Mandarin Chinese, and on Thursday he comes in and he learns how to say hola, and he's learning English, and it's just kind of like a really cute little multicultural, multilingual experience. And the point is to speak Spanish. So if that is something that you're preoccupied about, just come, try it out. It's my favorite social event that I have in college by far, and it definitely has made me want to continue learning Spanish after graduation.